little bit.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed. I'm literally so embarrassed.
I think airplanes should change their policy to let women board first, ladies first, and then have men board after.
It's funny how so many women say that they want equality. That is, until the very moment that it doesn't benefit them somehow. And then their true colors come out, and it's really the case that they want more rights and more privileges than men.
And there's no group 1, group 2, group 6, or whatever. It's just ladies first, ladies get on board, they get settled, and then the men. I think that would be super classy.
That's not what I would call super classy. That is actually what I would call super sexist, and actually is an excellent example of what I'm talking about. Because individuals that are for this type of idea are rather implying that women are just simply not able to get settled in as quickly as men, or that women deserve special privileges simply for being women. So why do some women say that they want equality and then act like they want to be treated as better than men? You really can't have it both ways, although some certainly do try.
What's wrong with the current system? I see nothing wrong here. Like, what kind of thinking is this?
Actually, while I'm ranting, I'm in a band with like older guys, right? Not once have I carried my stuff. Not once. I even got a message the other day saying, message me when you're at the gate so I can come and grab your keyboard. That's how it should be. Like, what? Did it not get... Are we not... What happened? Like, did it not get passed down? Did someone forget to pass the baton to the younger generation? Something has gone horribly wrong and it must be fixed.
Those are your bandmates. They are doing what they are supposed to be doing. I mean, they don't want you to be carrying the instruments. What if you break them? Just saying it.
Feminism is a scam. Feminism is a scam. I do not want to be independent. I want to be so codependent. I need my husband. I want my husband. I want to follow his lead. That's how God created me. He created me in a way to follow. He created me as a helpmate. He created me as an opposite to Adam, right? If women could be a woman, if women acted like women instead of men, because they're acting like men, we'd have better
Okay,
men.
so this is always happening when they reach around 30 to 35 or so. They get to realize now they want to follow, but prior to that, they were strong and independent.
I'm so single, like painfully single. In fact, I don't even have a target to post on my stories for. Do you know how single you have to be to not even have someone to trap with the thirst trap? There's no hope.
Shiver is dead.
I'm sorry, but maybe I'm missing something. Why exactly is chivalry dead? I don't see two damsels in distress that are in dire need of a big, strong man to come get them out of a situation that they have no hope of escaping. Or am I wrong? Because it seems that in this case, no matter what the men would do, they're going to be wrong anyway. They're wrong if they don't help two fully capable women with their vehicles, but I also have a feeling that those men would be in the wrong if they actually came over to help those women. Because what exactly are they wanting? A man to overlook the situation and tell them that they did a good job? Because then he might be accused of mansplaining, or even worse, of harassing two perfectly strong, capable women. But yeah, I don't think that chivalry is dead. I think that some women are finally able to take care of themselves, and they don't like it.
A new study just showed the number of young girls who aspire to be wives has dropped 22% in the last 30 years. For the first time ever, young girls are prioritizing career, financial independence, and personal fulfillment over marriage. Well done, ladies. Well done. Women now see marriage as a possibility instead of an inevitability, something to be pursued only in a healthy and stable relationship. Let's keep it going, ladies. I want to see another decline in the next 30 years.
I don't think there's anything to celebrate about that statistic. To be honest, I think most of marriages has benefited women. Mostly the a life where a man works, makes all the money, he's the one to carry and steer the family in a certain direction. And women are there also for those that want to work, they work. For those that want to be a stay-at-home mom, they are stay-at-home mom. But like things are a little bit easier like that if they don't have to worry about financials. Maybe most of their energy they take it to taking care of the kids and their husband. I think that's the way it used to work. Even now, mostly find that there are women who are married and they are taking up careers. They are pushing their careers because they have their husbands to support them and their kids also to support them. You know, it actually works. It's just to find a way to make it to strike a balance. But I think for most part, women, whenever they get bits of money where they feel like they're able to pay for everything, those are the moments where women starts to feel that they don't need a man in their life. And that just gets to show you that mostly for men, we're just there to pay for stuff. Not really that women do love men and all that kind of stuff. Mostly it's because of what men are able to do in marriages. That's the only way most of these marriages have worked. But let's check out this other lady here on the side where she says that she hates marriage with so much passion. Let me warn you, this video is gonna disturb you a lot. So brace yourself for it.
I hate being married. I long for the day to be single again. The only thing that's causing me to stay and stick it out is because I've been a housewife for 10 years. And to get back out there in the workforce with a mental illness, there's some fears that I have. But I literally do hate being married. So y'all know how I say that I always use my content to push my pain into purpose, make y'all laugh. A lot of this pain is connected to my marriage. A lot of it. I just try my hardest not to put it out there, and I'm still not going to go into details. But just know that this shit is not fucking gold. And no matter how much I try, no matter what I do, at the end of the day, I still just want the fuck out. I want to be single. I know I can love myself better alone than anybody can love me with them. I love who I am, but I do not love who I am with this person. I hate being fucking married. And on my life, once this shit over, I would never fucking get married again.
She's been a housewife for 10 years, and now she feels stuck. And then she said something about dealing with mental health problems. It's going to make it harder. That fear alone can keep people in situations a lot longer than they anticipated. But at the same time, I have to ask, does she really hate being married, or does she hate feeling stuck?
Okay, so I mean, you can see how much she's saying that she hates being married with so much passion, and it's kind of disturbing. I don't think she's the sweetest person. If you look at her face and how she's just talking, like there's nothing sweet about her. Like it's like all the lights in her, all the love in her, all the laughter in her, all the kinds in her, they just died. And I hope the husband saw that video, because I wouldn't want to be married to a woman like that either. I see that video. I mean, I'm granting your wish, because there is no way I'll stick around dealing with such type of energy. Like hate is a strong word. And how do they even live? The fact that she's coming out like that. I understand maybe I think marriages has its own challenges and all that, but like coming out like you hate being married, you hate the kind of person you are with that person. She's been in marriage for 10 years. I guess maybe the streets are knocking. She wants to go back to the streets. That's the reason why she's talking about she can love herself better and all that. I would want to see how she's coping up. I would want to see some of her videos, how she's coping up. You know, just saying here, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section.